Hello, this is Stephen Whitfield with Drilling Contractor. Right now I'm joined in studio by Neil Forrest, VP of HSE and Sustainability at Seadrill, and Jesse Hines, Senior Environmental Manager at Patterson UTI. And we're going to be talking about the IADC Sustainability Committee. Mr. Forrest and Mr. Hine are both co-chairs of the committee. Thank you guys for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thanks for having us.
So my first question, I'll just start with you, Jesse. First question, tell us how the Sustainability Committee came to be.
Okay, so it actually started last year where IDC reached out to just try to get some participation in ESG-related matters, sustainability-related. Really, they were looking for participation, and it started out with a survey. They essentially looked at different standard boards, the rating agencies, and general questions that could come about that could be in a sustainability report and how they might be graded. There's 15 participants, and quickly what we realized is there was answers all over the board. We had good participation from onshore and offshore. There's about 15 respondents in there, and we found out after that survey, amongst maybe half of the drilling contractors that participated in it, only half of them had actually done a sustainability report. And of the ones that had done a sustainability report, the majority started in 2019 or past then. So ESG sustainability is very new to everybody. So we quickly found that out. So we said, okay, here's the opportunity to form a work group and maybe get us all speaking the same language around sustainability.
Yeah, and I think once we had the work group, it became very apparent that after 2 or 3 of those meetings, which was kind of informal, we realised that there's actually a committee to be had here, and the need was quite apparent. So it was quickly after that, a couple of meetings, that at the beginning of 2020, we kind of really decided we needed to move that up. And this year we formalised the committee.
Neil, I'll stay with you on this question. What is the importance of having a sustainability committee at this point in time in our industry?
Well, I think you just have to look at the media. Public opinion. We've just gone through COP26 in the UK. And it's at the tip of everybody's agenda. So I think it's important that we as an industry acknowledge that and start to have an opinion of what we can do to support the initiatives of not only the UN Sustainability Development Goals, but the Paris Agreement. And our customers are interested in it. We are individually interested in it, and it's time that I guess IDC would kind of have a position on this so we can help give a bit of guidance to our members.
Yeah, and just to kind of add on to what Neil was saying there, what we would hope to get out of this committee is to be able to provide guidance and use as a resource for the drilling contractor committee as a whole. We wanted to show, hey, here's some definitions that could be related to sustainability. Here's some guidance documentation if you as your company chooses to do any type of reporting from a sustainability aspect for investors or stakeholders, and just get us all speaking the same language. It's funny, we seem to do a lot of things that are ESG related as drilling contractors, but it's hard to pinpoint how to get the message out to people to understand exactly what we're doing.
So one of the major initiatives that the Sustainability Committee is working on right now is providing some kind of standard guidance for sustainability reporting for drilling contractors right now. Jesse, can you talk a little bit more about what this initiative is?
Sure. So the initiative would be just standard definitions related to ESG, sustainability, and guidance documentation on essentially a framework. If you choose as your company to do any type of reporting sustainability-wise, how would that look? What are the key items that would be looking for in a sustainability report? And how would you as your company go about actually getting the message out? Really, we just want to make sure that we go from just a rudimentary level, give somebody an introduction or their company an introduction if they're not sure on ESG or sustainability, on how to actually get the message out.
Yeah, I think I'd throw in there, for those of us that have been doing some of this over the years, it's quite difficult to navigate. There's so many standards, there's so many competing standardized or standards organizations. Is well, what's right, what's wrong, why is there so many, what's the ones I should be reporting to? It's quite confusing. So again, providing our members with some kind of core structure and explanation on how to do it, what these definitions are, what they mean to the company themselves, and what they're comfortable reporting to, rather than everybody have to learn that for themselves. We can work as a group and say, hey, actually, these are the core initiatives, this is what is important to the investors, this is what's important to our customers, and this is why. And I think quite quickly we can get everybody at least aware of the environment and how to report it, and give them some clarity on their way forward. Because everybody's at different levels of maturity, so we're not really trying to get everybody to the same place, but we're trying to give them the tools and the guidance so that they can make their own way, fully aware of what is really supposed to be in a sustainability report.
Well, guys, thank you again for taking the time to speak with us today. Sustainability is obviously a key topic in our industry, and everybody wants to do their part to try to help us get to a lower carbon future. Thank you again, and it'll be interesting to see what the committee does moving forward. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you for visiting Drilling Contractor.